Hey, welcome back painting. I hope you had an awesome break. I hope you got some rest. I hope you were safe. I hope you ate something yummy. And so now we are jumping into distance learning. Oh, here we are. I'm excited to see how it works out. You guys have already been home over half the time, but this should be pretty interesting for me. So let me know if you guys need anything at all. I'll be chasing a 4-year-old around, but luckily she is now really into art. So I will be probably working on stuff with her and you guys. Let's go ahead and jump in and look at the schedule. So the schedule looks a little different this week. That's because it's for distance learning. So I reorganized it a little bit for you guys. We don't need the previous ones where it's like distance and in person because everyone's distance. So instead what I did was, well, we're starting on Monday. That's just because last week was a weird week with break. And so I basically just added Monday and Tuesday to this week. So we didn't just have like a 2-day week instead. And then what I did was I broke it up. So the top half of your calendar is your to-do list. So make sure you're just always looking at that to-do list. And as long as you're looking at that, you're doing those things, then you know that you've done what I am asking and you should be good. Okay, so there should never be any question about what is expected. On the bottom, you have your like general Zoom distance learning schedule. So this follows along with the schedule that you have at home that you created in your CT with your mentor. But there was like a little bit of like Monday from 1 to 2 is all electives. So you might have multiple electives. So basically, here's how that's going to work. So on Monday, today, I'm just gonna do open office hours. In fact, I have office hours most days, as you can see on here. And so if you need anything at all, I'm also online some of that time. And so just email me, and what I'll do is I'll just pop you into that link that I'm working with online, and I should be able to help you any point during those office hours. Obviously, if you need help beyond those office hours, just email me, and I'm checking my email quite regularly. So I should see that and be able to get back to you. Today, I also have time for a workshop, which is really exciting. So just for that first half of the workshop time, everyone is invited to a general sketchbook workshop because that's what you're supposed to work on today. So today's sketchbook is right here, checkpoint 5. And basically what you're going to do is you are going to find the antonym of your abstract emotion, so the exact opposite. So if my emotion was blissful, then the opposite, let's do it together. I want to get like an exact opposite. Computer is so slow, I can't even see what I'm typing. There we go. That's better. So sad, but grieving, miserable, sorrowful, unhappy, upset. So I think I'm gonna do miserable. Ugh. And what I'm going to then do is in my sketchbook, I'm going to create my own little mini version of this project. So mini abstract representing miserable, okay? So the purpose of this sketchbook is not like it's to be able to experiment, practice, creating different techniques of abstracts and things. But also I think it's really helpful to be able to dive into that opposite when you are working on like something in particular. I think in order to fully appreciate your emotion, you have to really understand all of that emotion, which includes the opposite or not having that emotion. So dive into that. If you would like to work with me, pop into the link right here from 2 to 2:30. You can stay the whole time or you can come just part of the time. Have your sketchbook with you and your paints, and we'll all just be on there very casually working. And then tomorrow is the class day. So Tuesdays and Thursdays, I always will have Zooms with you from 1 to 1:50. We won't stay the whole time, but I'll give you some tips and tricks for your project, and then you'll have work time. And then I have office hours after that. Don't forget, Wednesdays is the main time when you meet your mentor. So I'll be talking to my mentees, but you still will continue to work on your abstract, as you can see from your to-do list. And I have office hours if you need anything. Thursday is the same as Tuesday and continuing to work. Friday, continuing to work, but now I have a workshop at the end of the day, and I'm calling that an open art workshop. So whether you're working on sketchbooks, whether you're trying to get caught up on sketchbooks, or you're trying to work on your abstract, or you're just working on something else, pop on in. You can stay the whole time or part of the time, and let's work on art together. And then Monday, I need you to finish your project. Okay, so that gives you all of this week and the weekend. Then by Monday, you need to submit your project with the self-reflection to Summit. I also then have like open art workshop. So it's due by the end of the day, Monday. So if you need to come in and ask questions, or if you just want to work on finishing it up with me, pop into that workshop. Otherwise, on Tuesday, we are going to do, so this is Tuesday, December 8th, we will do a class critique that day. Okay, so just like we did, I don't remember which project it was. We did like a class critique on Zoom. I'm going to do that again, but I have to have all the images and everything submitted on Monday, December 7th to be able to do that on the 8th. Okay, so let me know if you guys need anything at all. Hopefully I get to see a bunch of you popping in to the workshops. Email me if you need anything for the office hours. You can email me prior to office hours if you just know you're going to want to talk to me, and I'll get you scheduled in right away. Also, just email me if you need anything. Okay, hopefully you have all the supplies you need and you're working, and I'm so excited to see these projects. Yeah, they're really good. So I'll talk to you guys later.